Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Mattie.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're with For Today. I think it boils down to this. I think that it's really easy for people, really in any scene, but maybe especially in our scene or our culture, to feel overwhelmed by the darkness that seems to always surround us. You know, the disparity and the difficulty that we see in, you know, the racial tension in our nation, and the political climate, and the economic climate, and the educational system that seems to always be sort of falling apart and hanging on by a thread. And there's a lot of kind of scary things that are happening in the world around us. I think if there's one thing that I've seen hanging out in bars and clubs and in back alleys with, you know, weird looking kids for the last 10 years is that even in the ugliest places, if we're willing to step into the mess, we can see hope begin to flourish there. And I think that this intimidation thing that tries to convince us that, well, it's too far gone, it's too broken to be fixed, or it's too lost to be found, that this thing threatens our generation and our scene, especially with this idea that you shouldn't even try. You shouldn't try to help. You shouldn't try to offer solutions. You shouldn't try to build a better future because it's beyond hope at this point. But I've seen over and over and over again in my life and in the lives of many other people that if you can be brave enough to step into the mess and get your hands dirty and say, yeah, I know it's intimidating, but I'm not going to let that stop me, and step into somebody's life, you know, as dirty or inconvenient or maybe even hurtful as that might be. If you're willing to step into the mess, you can help be part of the solution. And I think that's really what we all want, but so many of us sort of take 10 steps back and resign to just smoke weed and play in bands, and just, you know, waste our time sort of, you know, trying to make a little bit of money where we can. But I think that we have it in our heart to do a lot more than that, and that's a good thing. And so I've learned and I've seen time and time again that where people are willing to get dirty and be courageous enough to get involved in the brokenness they see in the world, that they really can help be or they really can become a part of the solution.
When you do decide to take a stand for something and you end up maybe inadvertently putting yourself on a pedestal, and there's a weight that comes to that because people expect you to be perfect. And the moment that your imperfection is in front of people, they kind of look for that as a moment to tear you down or whatever. So you do see a lot of these bands that we've toured with have just, like, it has been the opposite for them, where it has been a thing that has destroyed their faith. And I think, kind of to tie it in with what Mattie was just saying, having the right mindset, you can something can either be a great thing or a terrible thing depending on how you process it. The worst thing that had ever happened to you can be a wake-up call to be the best thing. So in a weird way, the way that you can see something really bad and you can look at it and go, man, that's bad, I feel bad about that. Or you can look at it and say, wow, there's something really, like, why is this bad? Maybe there's something good that can come from it. So your perspective really can be a thing that makes your faith grow and increase and strengthen, or you can choose to look at situations negatively, and it can be the thing that can be the very demise of your faith. So we've seen both sides of it, and I'm very thankful that we've all been able to kind of have a strong enough group of guys to continue to point us in the direction that he was mentioning, and continue to have our faith be strengthened rather than be destroyed, because we've definitely seen that. And this is a world that will do that. If you choose to process things in a negative way, it will certainly destroy a lot of things.
Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Mattie.
And I'm Ryan.
And we're with For Today. Wow, we nailed that. Good work. And cut.